Go. Hey, everybody. My name is Albert Corey, and today's webinar is Who Wants to 10x Their Income? There we go. Bring you up live. Who wants to 10x your income? If you want to 10x your income in cash flow, say cha-ching. Everybody say cha-ching. Well, today's broadcast is going to be brought to you by Ninja Profit Secrets. You see, my name is Albert Corey, and we're going to show you the Ninja Profit Secrets that you can grow your business. Now, today we're going to show you how you can build your business, even unlimited resources. We're going to give you 3 action steps. Okay, 3 action steps that you can use right now to start growing your business. Who am I? My name is Albert Corey. I went from a college graduate who couldn't get a job in 1982, had to start working in my parents' motel because I come from a Lebanese background and everybody has to work, to speaking on a national business tour, making 7 figures consistently. So what I'm going to show you today is, guess what? I have a real business that I started in 1985. A real business that we're out here every day showing that even during COVID, okay, my business still grew by like 30%. Okay, now I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. My free gift for showing up is if you text Ninja now to 26786, you're going to get a copy of my book, The Art of Perception, an Amazon bestseller. There's also going to be some cool bonuses that it's unannounced here, but just by showing up, you're also going to get my 30 top business tax deductions that I use every day to help my clients save thousands of dollars every time. So all you got to do is text the Ninja now to 26786. That's Ninja now 26786. Okay. CNBC said that 7.5 million business owners could close because of the virus. But guess what? This doesn't happen to happen. Because with my Ninja system, you'll have a better chance to get your business to the next level. By the way, anyone who's watching this on Facebook, if you can share this, sharing is caring. Somehow that my Zoom couldn't connect. Okay, the Zoom couldn't connect. So, the Zoom couldn't connect. So now I had to do one of my ninja tricks is we do a reverse. That's one of my new ninja tricks where you take your cell phone and you do reverse live of a live. So who wants to 10x your business and get more cash flow? Say cha-ching. Now I know this is a virtual event, so everybody's watching this. Everybody who's watching this, and put number 1s in the chat box. All right, put 1s in the chat box if you want to say cha-ching. All right, just start putting 1s. If you're watching this, just put 1s in the chat box. You see, our biggest problem is when you got a business is, guess what? You need eyeballs. You see, that's the number 1 problem on a business. It's exposure. You see, I always ask the question, what's more important, money first to build your business or no eyeballs? Answer is eyeballs. Because if they can't see your business, okay, they can't see you, there's no money. And I remember I started this in 1985, right, where there's no cell phone, no internet. So I had to figure out how to get eyeballs in old school. But today I'm going to show you some cool ninja tricks that I use every day to get you to the next level. Okay, so now the first thing you need to do, let me tell you a simple thing to do, is you make video posts. But if you're going to make video posts, okay, you have to do something to stop the scroll. Guess what? It's easy to do. They're easy to do. I do them every day. If you're following me, Albert Corey on Facebook, you see I do this every day. I pretty much use a program called Canva. And guess what? I do this. You can do it on your cell phone. You make a little post. You use Canva, and we'll show you how to do it later. That you start making it blink and dance, so people have to start to do it. So one of the things you can start to do every day is my 30-minute a day marking. That's right. I usually spend only 30 minutes a day. Now, here's what I want everybody to do. The first thing you need to do is I want you to make a list of 5 things I can teach you that you can teach to somebody in 5 minutes. I'll give you a couple of minutes. Okay. Now that you write down the 5 things, you need to use your cell phone and make about a 5-minute video. Very easy. So by the time it takes to get your coffee at Starbucks, you could have had this done. So use your cell phone to make a 5-minute video. You'll hold it up and says, hi. You'll hold it up and you say, hi, my name is, and say what you're an expert is. And today we're going to show you blank. And then you tell whatever you're doing. And at the end, you always say, if you have any questions or problems, you could always leave it below or hit me up on Messenger. Guys, I built a 7-figure business. I got clients all over the country. Let me give you a little story, if you don't mind, on how I did it. Well, the first thing I did was first, one of the cool things I did is that I did the videos. Okay, I did the video, and then I put it on Facebook, and I made sure I put it in groups. Okay, I make sure I put it in groups. Now, in the groups, I would give them information. And the next thing you know, I'm getting people in comments. Well, one of the comments was the guy was from Melbourne, Australia. Now, I don't know about you, but I live in Miami, Florida, and in Melbourne, that's like 25-hour plane ride, okay, and 10,000 miles. And next thing you know, he hit me up on Messenger. And we were friends. We started talking. I gave him some free information. See, another thing I will talk about is the power of free. When you start giving power of free, you're not worried. Zig Ziglar said, the more you give, the more you receive. And every day I give awesome content. I'm giving awesome content to get people out there. So you shoot the video and then you save it on your cell phone. And then there's programs called InShot or Move On that you can send it to the social media. So what you do is you take it, you hit your phone, you take it, you hit the button, and the next thing you know, it's going to Facebook stories, Instagram stories, and next thing you know. Now, let me ask you a question. Another thing I want you guys to do is I want you to take out your cell phone. Okay, here's another cool ninja trick that you can start to do right away. And one of the ninja tricks you can do right away is whenever you're on a podcast, whenever you're watching a cool video, I want everybody to take out their cell phone, right? And then do a selfie of the webinar that you're using. Okay, so you start the webinar. What does this do? It starts giving you some edification. You get edification by proof. You start getting edification by proof, by being close to the person. Do you know how many times I have a picture of Grant Cardone in my office that I took when I went to one of his events? And you start to get successful by association. So if you're following me every day, you see me when I'm on webinars. I always do screenshots or Facebook Lives wherever I'm with. First, obviously, you ask them for permission because you're going to get social proof of who you are. It's so funny is, I know it's a little bit farther along. I've been doing this for almost 4 decades. Okay. But when I started, been doing accounting and small business coaching for almost 4 decades with 16,000 business clients. And you know what they all have in common is they want to increase their bottom line to make more profits so they can achieve their dreams. Now, I want to know what your dream is. If you have a dream, if you could please post it below, we would like to do it. So anyway, so after you shoot it, then you put it on InShot or move on. Most of those programs are free. What I would tell you is get the paid version, which is like $15 or $20, because the paid version, there's not as many ads and it's easier to use. Now, the program I use is all the time is I use Canva. Canva is a free program. Canva, you can do a whole bunch of awesome things with the video. Because like in Canva, I'm making a couple of cool things that we're making with Canva is like every time I do a post, there's a spot where I put like neon, and we show you how to do this. They with neon, it's like you can make the thing blink, and I'm getting people to stop the scroll and make a comment. So with this, you can make PowerPoint presentations. There's even now a button that you can do it on your cell phone where after you make after you make it, you can start to use it right away. That's another cool thing. That's another cool thing you can start to do. Something else you could start to use right away is, and we talk about this in more detail on the marketing side, is I think everybody needs a text opt-in. I remember we just used that earlier. Mine is, and I have two of them. But for this one, we're using Text Ninja now to 26786 to get my free gift. Why is that getting very, very important today? Okay, why is that getting important? Real quick, why it's getting important is that not everybody's going to be able to remember the website. When we're on an event or when I'm speaking on stage, not everybody's going to take a pen, paper and pencil and get out there and do it. But if you have a text opt-in, you can now send them. Guess what? You can now send them to wherever you want them to go. Send wherever you want to go. So you can send whatever you want. You send them whatever you want them to go, and that's pretty cool. And what else starts to happen? Guess what? What else starts to happen is that now, guess what? Because you did it that way, I can now call you back and say, hey, what'd you think of it? And now you can start building a rapport with the people. Okay, you can start to build a rapport with the people, which I think is pretty cool. Now you got their number, and then after you opt into one of my web pages, you opt in, you then call them back and say, hey, my name is Albert. You just logged in. You just opted in, and how can I help you? What did you think? You don't always go out and sell them right there. You start to make them friends. You start to make them friends, and guess what? You're going to start to make them happy. You make them happy, and you start building a rapport. Now, I want to ask you a couple of questions here. What could you do if you can 10x or 20x your revenue in the next 1 to 5 years? So I want you to close your eyes right now. Okay. I want you to close your eyes right now. And what would you do if you could close? I want you to close your eyes. Okay. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to think what you can do in the 1 to 5 years. Right? Right. Now write that down. Now, the second thing is working with more qualified leads. What would you like to do if you can work with more qualified leads? I know my business is shot up tremendously because I'm getting, when people are opting in, there's less of a tire kicker. So you're going to start working with better people. And guess what happens? When you start working with more qualified leads, you're going to start to get more referrals and a lot of better things. A lot of better things is going to happen. Now, the second thing I want to ask you is what would happen if you could have a coach that has real world experience that you can ask all your business or accounting questions? That's me. I've worked with almost 4 decades in the accounting business. I've worked with everything from lizard stars, lizard farmers to porn stars and everything in between. We worked with everything. And that's pretty much, that's right. You want an expert. Doesn't matter if you come to me, guys. It doesn't matter. You just got to find somebody that you can go with um, and do. Then guess what? Then it's time to join Ninja Profit Secrets. You see, we're going to tell you all a bunch of cool things. When you sign up now, we're going to give you a copy of my book, The Art of Perception. Hey, we're going to give you a signed copy. I'm going to sign it. I'm going to send it to your house. We're going to show you the virtual summit secret. I've been doing a lot of virtual summits lately. And one thing I'm going to show you is that how you look in the presentation. Okay, how you look and how you look in your presentation is how it is. Look, if you look right now at my video, you see I'm already marketing because I'm saying I'm doing accounting and business coaching. And you see my name at the bottom. So you know what you're doing. You're not seeing, and we're going to show you about this and the logic and the science behind this. You're not seeing a messy office or a room. We're marketing every single time. And there's also some other cool ninja tricks that we learned along the way that we're going to show you. The next thing is why you need a text opt-in, and you need it now. Because let me tell you, I'm an older guy. I'm an older man in 60s, and I can tell you that if some of you people have way too long of a website, address, opt into my website. Even one of my websites that I have, Accounting Small Business Hialeah. Guys, I'll guarantee you, if you went, thank you. By the way, anybody who's watching us on Facebook, hey, Miss Ava, if you're watching us Facebook, please, sharing is caring. You're learning one of my ninja tricks, how I couldn't get Zoom to connect with Facebook tonight. But guess what? I used my cell phone. We're using my cell phone to connect it. Like I said, it's working. We're going to show you how Canva is the program you want need for success. It does all graphics. You can make simple videos. It's real cool. And we're going to show you the 7 teaching points. It's okay. Couldn't find the link. All right, it's cool. That's okay. We're doing it now, and we're doing the reverse. And we're going to show you, and we're going to go over you what's the 7 teaching points you can teach me. Because at the end of the day, you have to be an expert. Okay? You have to be an expert in what you do. So by being an expert, to be an expert, okay, so that's how you become an expert. You start and doing what I call edumacation marketing. Edumacation marketing is what we talked about earlier, where we show you some of the ninja tricks, that I use every day to educate the world. See, every day we can sell this for $9.99 real quick, because you're getting actually more than a $9.99 service, because I do this every single day. You're getting almost 4 decades of service. Because, guess what? I'm on a system, I'm on a mission to help business get to the next level. I'm out here to help people, because at the end of the day, nobody's out there to help me. When I started, my pops told me, nobody's ever going to come to you. But guess what? I've managed to get it going. I always get the eyeballs. And today, that's what I'm doing today. So now guess what? Today you can have it for $4.99 or 2 payments of $275. Okay. But you can get some pretty cool bonuses when you start working with us now. Okay. You can go to Ninja Profits now to get started, and we have some awesome bonuses for you. Or if you're seeing this on Facebook, just put your name below and we'll get back to you and do a free consultation call. So what you're going to get is, as our amazing bonuses, you're going to get our business in a box system. Get our business in a box system. So what you're going to get is in our system, you're going to get how to set up your business. Setting up your business wrong is going to cost you time and money. Trust me, I go through it all the time, that people set it wrong and you can get IRS letters. Get it set up right, know what you're doing, and make sure it's right. The second thing is, you know all the business deductions that could save you thousands of dollars. That's right. We have a sheet that I put together that when you join us, we're going to give you this list. And this list reviews for almost 4 decades. You know, after serving over 16,000 business customers, we know how deductions. And the next thing you're going to get is find out how the IRS is going to give you a paycheck. You see, there's certain things you can do every day to make sure you can save money on your business, save money on your tax return. We're going to show you that right out of the box to make sure you get it right. So we're going to give you a 30-minute call to get your business on the right track. Okay, but guess what? Because you're staying to the end right now, I got some awesome bonuses that we can give you like right away. These are pretty cool bonuses because you're at the end of the webinar, and we can get it to you. Now, the first one you're going to get is discover the simple principles to increase your profits with less stress. It's the book I found. It's a book I found online that it's called The Art of Getting Money by P.T. Bally. If you know who P.T. Bally was, he was the guy who started the circus. And there's a book that I found, and I'm going to give you another free gift too. So The Art of Money, showing how he built his circus back in the 1890s. Now remember, 1890s, there was no cell phone, there was no internet, there's no TV, there was no nothing, yet he built the business. So The Art of Money is going to be there. Now, the second thing we're going to give you with The Art of Money is we're also going to give you the audio version. We found the audio version that you're going to get, which was pretty cool, that you can listen to it on your cassette. Oh, sorry, that's old. You can listen any place, time, and anywhere you want to go. You get anywhere you want to go. Another bonus that you can get is you can find out which business entity is correct for you. Which business entity is correct. All right, which business entity is correct for you. So we have this little booklet that we're putting together. It's being produced where it's a book that you can read, that it shows that you're an S company. What is an S company? What is a partnership? What is an Inc? What is an LLC? And also in the book, there's also a checklist that you can go through. There's a checklist that you can go through. You can go through, and in the checklist, all right, in the checklist, you can go through it and just make it happen. Okay, you can make it happen. So it's going to go through it. We have a little checklist. Now, bonus number 3, which is an unannounced bonus, which I don't have it here. I got about 30 sources, places that you can go get a lot of this stuff done, like how to set up your email, what is Gutenberg Press, where you can find amazing audios and videos of older things and people, different places to publish your book. We're going to give you that as one of an extra bonus. Now, okay, we did that. Now, I want you to start to think about real quick before you can go. What would you can do I want everybody to close their eyes right now and close your eyes what you can do with an extra 5 or 10% more in your pocket every year. I want you to write down, if you're watching this on Facebook or if you're seeing this on our YouTube channel, I want you to write this down and tell me, okay, and tell me, what you can do with it. And that's where we're here for you to do, because we're going to get you to the right level. Okay, so if you're ready to get started, you can go to ninjaprofitsnow.com. There's a little form will get you started. There's a form that it's going to get you started right away. We're there. And if you're watching this on replay, you can just text 786-593-3804 and ask any questions. That's 786-593-3804. I'd like to thank you for coming. And if you have any questions or comments, since this is being broadcasted on Facebook, on our Ninja Tricks, and it's going to be uploaded to YouTube and then repurposed in a whole bunch of places, just always leave a question below, and we're going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you, guys. And if you have any questions or comments, we're here. My name is Albert Corey for Coin Associates Services. For almost 4 decades, we've assisted over 16,000 clients to increase their bottom line to achieve their dreams. You're going to learn the systems that I use every day to take you to the next level. Okay. We're to make you to the next level. All right. Take you to the next level. So if you need to get started, please, this is going to be posted again on Facebook and Instagram, every place we go. Please post it below, and we're going to get back to you anytime. So thank you, guys, and we will talk to you. Text 26786. Text 26786 to get your free books and free gifts. And then you can text 786-593-3804 if you have any questions. All right, if you have any questions. Thank you, and we will talk to everybody soon. Bye-bye.